because this mama knows how to treat herself on Mother's Day. BombDiggy's 16th and Collins. This thing is sparkly, as we all know. BombDiggy is always super sparkly. So, let's go ahead and put this thing in the water and watch it react. Look at the sparkle immediately. I don't know what the scent is on this, but it smells super amazing. I've been walking around the house with it in my hand for the past 10 minutes. Like just smelling it, taking pictures of it. It smells awesome. Pardon the swinging back and forth of the water after I put it in. Right before I put it in, I realized the bath water was too hot, so I had to swirl it around with some cold water. So the bath water is still swinging around a bit. But I'm going to have the most magnificent gold-filled tub tonight. I just know it. It's going to be bath water fit for a queen, which we all as mothers are and should be treated as such tonight because it's Mother's Day. Just look at this right here. This is all shimmer here, so that's all going into the tub. That's beautiful. As soon as it settles down a bit, I will stop and take a picture. Beautiful. It really is hard for the camera when I move it around to stay focused because look at all of that shimmer on top of the bath bomb. So it loses its focus a lot. It's just so much shimmer on and just falling into the tub as we're speaking. Probably gonna last a long time, so I might actually, instead of sitting on my knees at the edge of the tub, I might want to settle down for a long winter's nap in the springtime. This thing is just beautiful. Everything about this is on point. And why would it not be? It is BombDiggy. The scent, the color, the shimmer, the floating, the size, the value for the size. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for it, whether I think it was, again, this is another one that I sat on. And I can't remember how much I paid, but I'm pretty sure it was under $10. I'll have to get the price for you and put it in the video. The swirling that's going on in the tub is very pretty. It's just, again, camera does not do it justice because it's just like all gold filled. The gold is not really showing up as well as it does in person. We all know the struggles. Those of us that do these videos. Oh, it looks like this has little particles in it, which I wasn't aware of. I see little particles sitting in the bottom of my tub. So I guess I should ask about these before I get them. Because I've made mention to you guys time and time again how that's not something that I particularly care for. A lot of people love it though. But if I can show you guys, you see at the bottom of my tub right now there's some stuff there. And I ordered it, so it's totally my fault. I didn't do my homework on this item, so I didn't know that it actually had some of those things, which I don't particularly care for, but I know that a lot of bath bombs have, so I should have done my homework because I really am not a fan of those things in my tub. I have back issues, and so you guys know to then get those things out of the tub. It's bad enough to get the glitter out of the tub, but then I have to make sure all that stuff gets out of the tub. And on top of that, I'm just not a fan of things floating around in my tub. To each his own, right? Sometimes I see these bath bombs and they're so pretty. They have these little rose petals embedded, and I'm like, nah, no thanks. So I recently had a bath bomb made especially for me without the rose petals. I'm sorry, it wasn't rose petals on this one, it was lavender buds. And so I contacted the person and I say, do you make them without lavender buds? Because I don't want stuff floating around my tub. And she made them for me. Oh yeah, they are. Stuff coming out of the bath bomb. So she made it for me without lavender buds. So I guess next time I just need to make sure that I know what I'm ordering. There's another piece. They go down really quickly, so I can't really catch them, so that's why I wasn't seeing them. But now that I know they're in there, I keep seeing them coming out now. And then they just go down really quickly. I'm not really sure what they are though. There's one right now. Just little pieces of, there's another one. Some kind of probably skin nourishing something or other. Lush has one that has seaweed in it, and I used to get it all the time because it really made for a beautiful tub, but I just couldn't do it anymore. Like I mean, it was a beautiful tub, but I just couldn't do it anymore. It how do I say this politely? No dig on Lush or anyone else who makes beautiful, beautiful bath bombs with things inside of them. But I guess I've developed an aversion to them. Now, there's so much wonderfulness in this tub that I'm going to get in it. Like, the glitter in here is ridiculous. I'm not gonna not get in this tub. Absolutely not. BombDiggy, not only are the bath bombs the best, but it doesn't seem to be like a lot of stuff, and it's not floating, which is wonderful, because that's what really kind of skeeves me out when stuff is floating and it's not floating, and that's a bonus. But it's BombDiggy. I'm gonna get in this tub. But if it were anyone but BombDiggy, I probably would empty out the tub and start with another bath bomb. This thing has been going for a long time. I wonder how much is left underneath, but I really don't even want to disturb the prettiness that's coming out of this card. Let me just take a picture. Alright, now let me go under and see what we have here. Is it like, oh no. Oh, this bomb has plenty left to offer. So there is plenty more sparkle to go in this tub, actually. It smells so freaking good. Girl, I don't know how you do it, but these bath bombs are the shiz. And let's just look at this water. Look at this. Ignore the little pieces at the bottom. Look at this. I'm messing up my bath art over there, but bath art has so much more give still. Alright, so I don't even know how long this thing is going to go. It's already been going for about 10 minutes or so. Maybe longer. I'm going to go ahead and dunk it now and see what we come up with here. There we are. Such a soft bomb. This might actually even be enough for 2 baths. It is such a generously sized bath bomb. Just look at the shimmer in there. I'm just letting the bath bomb go just 10 seconds because this shimmer is like ridiculous. I can't even. Like, this is, oh my gosh. And still, there's this much left of the bath bomb. I wonder if there's still shimmer inside of this thing. Do you have more shimmer to go inside of here? I'm trying to look inside of it to see if there's, yes, this thing is just all shimmery. If I look on my fingers here, there's just tons of shimmer to go. And I want my bath water as blue as can be, and it's turning bluer and bluer the more I put this in here. Alright guys, we can go on forever with this, but you guys get the point. You see how blue the water is. You see how amazing, oh my gosh, girl! Jamie, this is crazy. For those of you that like little floaters in your tub, there they are. I'm trying not to disturb them too much because they are not my favorite. But I'm just trying to get to the shimmer. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so beauteous. I'm about to get in this tub because I can't take it any longer and I really don't want to disturb these floaters anymore. Alright guys, I'm going to probably fall asleep in this one. If I don't come out and to do another demo in the next day or two, call the ambulance because I drowned in this lovely pool of water. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.